So what is the condition for an ideal dipole? For the condition is the equal charge must be very high. That's mean almost with compared to the distance. Okay. Well, the distance is negligible, so you can say tends to zero mathematically. Or we can say the short dipole or an ideal dipole, a short dipole. It can also consider a short dipole. Okay. So actually the value of q will be very high for an for an ideal dipole or short dipole, and the distance between them will be very low. So that will be the condition for ideal dipole. So whatever will be the application, mainly there are all short dipole. That's mean q is very high and the 2D value will be very low. So next we will find out the electric field at an axial point of a dipole. Okay, so let's take a dipole. Okay, consider a dipole, two charges, minus q plus q, name it a, b. A point will be minus q charge, point b will be plus q charge. So take a axial point. So suppose it is the axis of the dipole AB and its center is O. So axis will be like that. So take a point here, point R. Okay, so the parameter of the dipole is q and 2D, and the distance of R from the dipole, it will be considered from the center, the distance. So it will be the distance. Let's take it as R. Okay. So now we have to find out the electric field at the point R due to that dipole. So what will we do? We will consider the electric field due to minus q charge separately and plus q charge separately on R. Then we will combine that according to the superposition theorem, and we will get the electric field for the whole system or the whole dipole. That's how we will get the resultant electric field. Okay, so what is the electric field formula for the point A? E equal to, we know, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught charge q. Okay, so don't take it, we will write down the direction by using, okay later. Okay, first take the magnitude. Q, 1 unit positive charge, 1 v, right? Q into 1 by, so what is the distance from minus q to R is this is 2D, so AO will be D and this will be R, so R plus T whole square. So what will be the direction? Now as we all know, the electric field direction is positive to negative, right? So positive to negative, so minus q will attract this charge, so it will be on the BA direction or RA direction. So I, so that will be the electric field due to the due to the point charge minus q on the point A. Similarly, due to the point charge B, it will be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by q into 1, it will be q R minus, sorry, is R minus D whole square, because the distance will be, it is R and it will be D, so the distance will be R minus D, right? This distance will be R minus D, and this total distance will be R plus D. And what will be the direction? This charge, this is positive charge, this is positive unit charge, it will repel it, so it will be on the B to R direction. Now this is the two separated electric field or individual electric field due to the point static charges. So how to find out the resultant? It is easy, it will be the vector sum. So ER will be EA follow the vector law, vector algebra. So these two electric field, these two vector acting along a straight line and opposite. Okay, the direction of them will be opposite. So what will we do? We will just subtract them. So which one will be greater in magnitude? This will be greater because the denominator is low here. Other all the parameter, rest of the parameters are same, and the denominator is low, and this denominator is high. So this will be of greater value. So it will be just EB minus CA. And what will be the direction? It is the magnitude, and the direction will be along the B. BR, because as we all know, it will more repel than this point will more this point will attract. Minus q will attract and plus q will repel, but plus q will repel more because the distance is very low here. So it will be on the direction of B to R. And what will be the value? It will be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. We can take it common, q also common, and 1 by r minus d whole square minus 1 by r plus d whole square. Just simplify it. Okay, so 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, what will be in the denominator? R square minus d square whole square, right? And on the numerator it will be q into 4 rt. Now what we know, and the direction will be at along BR. Okay, so and we know P equal to Q to D, right? P equal to Q to D, we know that. So we can substitute that here, Q 4RD. So if we take Q to D, then 2R will be remained. So it will be 2P R square minus D square. Just substituting Q into D here, and it will remain with P 2R. If you put 2R, you will get that, right? And the direction will be to the BR. So we will not consider the extra direction. We will say here already P is present, which is itself a vector quantity, and the direction of it is minus B to plus B. So here it will be A to B, and the direction of the total electric field ER, resultant electric field, also B to R. So B to R. So we can say it will this electric field along the this P vector or the dipole moment vector. So we can say, we can write simply like that. Now it is for a dipole. Okay, so what if it is a short dipole? Okay, if it is a short dipole, then we can say this R value will be very higher than this 2D value, because this will be too small, the distance between them. So we can say for short dipole, R is very greater than D. So we can say this D will be negligible as respect to the R. So we can just omit that. So we can write ER equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2PR by R square minus D square R to the power 4. R will be cancelled out, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2P by R for short dipole. So look at that. We always said that the electric field will be always positive to negative, but here a contradiction appears. Not contradiction, it is actually confusion. What? Here see that this P, that's mean dipole moment vector, will always be negative to positive, and this electric field vector is also along P. But this electric field not due to a point charge, isolated charge. It is the electric field due to the system. So don't mess up with that. Okay, as it is the electric field due to the system, so it will consist both that electric field, and whichever electric field between E and EB, the EB is dominating and its direction is along B to A or along P vector. That's why this resultant electric fields along P vector. Does not matter it is either positive to negative or negative to positive, because this is not the separated electric field due to minus q or plus q. It is the electric field on the point R due to the total system, total dipole moment. Okay, and one more thing, don't cut this 2 and 4. Why? Because I have just forget to mention one thing. I have said that epsilon naught value is 8.85 into 10 to the minus 12. Okay, complicated unit. Okay, I have to just find out from the equation and not going to that. So every time you will put it in denominator and you have to calculate it, it will be a complicated scene, right? But this value 1 by 4 pi epsilon value, this has very easy value, 9 into 10 to the power 9. If you put that here and you will calculate it, then you will get approximately 9 into 10 to the power 9 value. So it is very easy to use that part. That's why we will just maintain this form 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. We don't do anything with 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Just remain as it is. Okay, just try to remain as it is and don't cut these 2 and 4. Okay, so that will be easy. Now next we will find out electric field at a equatorial point of a dipole. So what is equatorial point? If you consider a dipole, minus q plus q, and the distance between them will be 2d. Let's name it P S O. So an equatorial point is on the perpendicular bisector of the dipole. So it will be the perpendicular bisector at any in that axis, any point. So let's take the point here R, which will be R distance away. This distance 2d, this distance R. So we have to find out the electric field on the point R due to that dipole PS. Okay, so look at that. This is positive charge. Okay, and we know to find out electric field we will consider just small positive test charge or vanishingly small test charge or 1 coulomb charge, say, right? So this plus q charge will try to repel that charge, and the electric field will be along this, and this minus q charge will try to attract that, right? So this will be E S and this will be E P. So what will be the resultant electric field? It will, according to the vector parallelogram law, it will be directed towards that. Okay. Next, let's find out the ES value and EP value. So look at that. It is an isosceles triangle. So the distance between them will be, RS distance will be R square plus D square, right? It will be easy. So ES will be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square plus D square whole square, and the direction will be along S to R. And similarly, the electric field at point R, it will attracted by minus q. So EP will be R square plus D square. Why? Because square and root will be cut down, so it will be just there, and RP, it will be along RP. Now look at that. It is an isosceles triangle. So if we take that angle theta, that angle also theta. If that angle theta, then this angle also theta, and that angle theta, this angle also theta. Now coming to the point. So as it is theta, so we can break this ES vector into two parts, in that part and in that part, right? So this part, as it is theta, so that part will be ES cos theta, and that part will be ES sin theta, and that part EP. So this is theta, so this will be EP cos theta, and that part will be EP sin theta. Just vector component breaking. Okay, so now look at that. The magnitude of ES and EP will be equal. So this ES sin theta and EP sin theta are equal and acting on a straight line in opposite direction. So they will nullify their effect. So what if you are pulling one of your friend pulling your hand with 50 Newton force on the right side, and one of your friend pulling your hand with 50 Newton on the other side, left hand side? Then what will be the resultant force on you? It will be 0, because you will not move any point, because the total force will be 0. So here it is, the electric field will be 0 along this direction. The total electric field will be along this direction. Okay, parallel to that 2D axis or parallel to PS direction. Okay, it will be S to P. So the resultant electric field will be, here will be, as per vector addition, ESEP, and from that figure we can see that it will be ES cos theta and EP cos theta, and the value of this ES and EP equal. So let's take at E. Okay, just take E. Now it will be E cos theta plus E cos theta. E cos theta, right? Just take ES equal to magnitude of ES equal to EP equal to E. Okay, so it will be 2E cos theta, 2E cos theta. Now from that triangle theta, the cos theta value will be, what is E? 2 into 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square plus D square. And what is the value of cos theta? It will be base D by R square plus D square whole to the power half, or root over that. So it will be, now look at that upper point 2QD. So what is P? Q 2D. So we can substitute that. So make this form as it is, and we can substitute 2QD as P R square plus D square whole to the power 3 by 2. Okay, what is the direction of ER? It will be along this direction, parallel to PS or SP. So you can say direction will be SP. Sorry, here not along SP. Along SP. So this is just the opposite direction of the dipole moment. As we know, the direction of dipole moment is minus to plus, and the direction of electric field is just opposite to PS. So you can say this P, we can just try like that, and it will be opposite. So we can just put a negative sign. So here negative side indicates the dipole moment, and the resultant electric field vector is totally opposite to each other. They are acting opposite to each other. Okay. Now for short dipole, we know, for short dipole we know R is very greater than D. So you can say D is negligible. So the resultant electric field will be minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into P by R. Okay, just try to remember this, because on the later part we will require that. Therefore, axial point, the electric field is 2P by RQ, and here for the equatorial point it is P by RQ. So where it will be needed on the later part. So now up to now we have just considered